Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 36 of The Road to Glory here with Kyla Adams. And of course, we're now with Oli as well. Now, obviously in the last episode, if you watched all the way through, we did actually... Well, we did the TV show, and this event here, I'll try and pronounce it. Trascionado? Yeah. This event, not exactly what I thought it was, the translation. However, it is coming literally straight after the TV show, so I'm assuming we can't do another locker room control. I was going to try another medal between Phoenix 3 and Phoenix 4. And, we also can't change the arena, so that's perfectly fine. Doesn't really matter too much. Hold on a second, let me go back to there. Okay, so the wrestling industry is up to a D now. I'm wondering if that's going to allow us to gain more popularity per show. Anyway, we do... Actually, I did have a comment in the last episode. I had quite a few... sorry, from episode 34. And basically... there was a guy called My Tyler. I just want to give him a shout out because he literally sort of explained all the events, the translation, and also their significance. So now I know that one of our shows is essentially the WrestleMania, the big standalone show of the year. And I think that is, well, I would have to go back and have a look at the actual name, but I think it's El Dia de National Lucha, something similar to that. We'll go back and check once we finish this event. But that is our big show of the year. The biggest show of the year. Triple Mania, that type of show. So that's going to be our focus of the whole series. We also have Day of the Dead, which is... I'm not even going to try and remember what that one was called, but... Yeah, that is, it's also a very highly significant day in Mexico and, with Mexican tradition. Day of the Dead is very important to them and very, well celebrated. So we're going to do some cool stuff with that event, that pay-per-view there as well. And I'm looking forward to that one because that has the potential to be, or it allows me to be quite creative. Anyway, the other thing he mentioned was 2 out of 3 falls matches. Now, 2 out of 3 falls matches is literally the way Lucha Libre is performed. Every match is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Now, while I would like to do that, I was thinking about it. I think maybe just important matches, such as title matches, but not just title matches. Say if we have an intense rivalry between two people, we can do a 2 out of 3 falls match. I'm not going to run it completely as a Lucha Libre company. What we're going to do is just save it for the big matches. So, for example, this match between Lopez and El Critico, that's going to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. Same for Tricolor Jr. taking on Dragon Americano. So we're going to change both of these. We're going to delete... That was a cage match, actually. I think we'll leave this one. Because obviously being a cage match, it doesn't really necessarily matter. I'm also not going to put a winner for this one because I want to see if Dragon Americano can manage to win the match himself. And obviously, being in a cage, it's going to be a fairly decisive victory. Alright, so let's have a look at the match types, because we might actually have to make the 2 out of 3 falls match. I know there is one here. Okay, I guess we can just use this one. The prestige, is very low. Which is essentially the same Okay, I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so let's book our main event. So Lopez taking on El Critico. That's El Mitico. El Mitico and El Critico. Such similar names. Alright, Universal title on the line. And we are going to give the victory to the man, the myth, the legend, Nicholas Lopez. El Critico is really good as well. Alright, so that's the main event. And now we need a lot of matches to be booked in. We're going to have a tag team title match. So, do we have a 2 falls match here? We don't. I wonder if it's necessary for... I'm assuming tag matches probably... I mean, do they do the 2 falls? Probably something I need to research myself. I guess for now we won't. It doesn't really matter too much. It's more just for... So yeah, we're going to do the Suffering. And they're going to be taking on the current tag team champions, which is Cosmic Rider and Phoenix 3. I know it is Rudo versus Rudo. He's still injured. Okay, well that's a bit of a problem then. Alright, we'll change it up. Let's go with Samael. Actually, hold on. We probably need some faces. Let's use some faces. Let's have them take on Motoyuki Miyake and Angel of Mercy. And I think we will actually give Angel of Mercy the victory. Chuck in a trios match as well. So have El Mitico, Sunny Wildside, and Marcos Flores. And they can take on... Actually, they can take on... Yeah, I think we'll do it. So they'll take on... essentially Evil Inc. Just a 10-minute match. And we'll have Marcos Flores get the victory there. Actually, we can probably call the match. Because I think Hush is ready. Yeah, he can start calling matches, so... we'll also make that the storytelling match. And then let's do a 2 out of 3 falls. And we're going to have Extranjero, Loco. And I think I want him to take on... I guess Cosmic Rider? Yeah. We're actually going to give this 20 minutes. It's going to be... Actually, will we? Can we... We might actually need to make this the high... Yeah, we'll make it high spots instead. Cosmic Rider to get a nice victory here as well. Alright, so there's our high spots match. We still need another match for Kyler. And we also need to book the women as well. So let's go with Who do we have left? That should be the real question. Maybe a trios match. We'll go another trios. So let's go with... Go North Star Jr., Phoenix 4, and Kyler. Take on the team of Strongman, Silver Tiger, and Labyrinto Jr. Yeah, 12 minutes sounds pretty good. And Silver Tiger to be the victor in this one as well. Wondering if everyone... Obviously, nah, they can't call because... Yeah, Phoenix 4 is terrible. Okay. Just need to delete that from the pre-booking as well. I mean, it's red there, but there's actually no problems being found. Let's also book the women's match. Let's have a... I think we did a triple threat last time, so let's do... Well, let's see who we've got first. So our champion currently is Mystery Pink. And she needs to take on a face. Electric Dreamer kind of makes the most sense. She's probably got the most momentum behind her as well. But let's go with Estrella Blanca. And for now, I think we're going to keep the belt on Mystery Pink. At least until someone sort of steps up and is good enough to beat her. Oh, nice. They can actually both call the match in the ring. Mujeres title on the line. And there we go. Let's book some angles. So we need a Nicholas Lopez angle. Let's go with a... Ugh, yikes. I guess Tricolor. Yeah, Tricolor definitely needs an angle. What about Cosmic Rider? You can. Okay, let's go with Cosmic Rider. Guys like Cosmic Rider, Tricolor, Dragon Americano, they're all going to be main eventers in the near future, I would say. Anyone else? We got 2 more promos to use. Maybe these 3, the heel team. The Menace, Microphone, or Entertainment, I guess. And Entertainment, okay. The Strongman, and then it was Silver Tiger and Labyrinto Jr. Alright, and I guess we should probably go with the women's angle as well. I guess Mystery Pink can... Oh, wow. Estrella Blanca has much better entertainment skills. Let's, I want to test something out. So let's go with... Take Farrah Hesketh off color commentary. And then Farah is basically going to interview both of them before the start of the show. So Mystery Pink and then Estrella Blanca. So there we go. I should also add all of the women into their own sort of storyline as well. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do another storyline. Let me just edit that as well. Looking a little bit strange with no full stop there. And number 4 is going to be... I think it's spelt like that. Might be spelling it wrong. Let me just put in brackets. Women's. And we'll go Mystery Pink. Actually, we can just pretty much we'll go all of them, so it doesn't really matter. Pinky, start storyline, add worker. Tyler. We should add Farah in there as well. Who else? Let's see. We got Purple Viper. Queen Amazon. Obviously, I'm probably missing some of them. Oh, Francisca. That might be it. Amelia's manager. Yeah, that is it. Alright. Well, I think it is anyway. Alrighty. So, I think we're ready to actually run the show. Hopefully it's a good one. I think the main event will be pretty good. Alright, so we start off with a 45D for the women's angle, with Farah Hesketh interviewing both Mystery Pink and Estrella Blanca. And we actually have an improvement here. We got Mystery Pink developing better performance skills as a result of working with Farah and Estrella. We then go to the match, which gets a 56 C-, where we have Mystery Pink defeating Estrella Blanca in 11:57 by pinfall with a flying body press. Mystery Pink making defense number 6 of her Campeonato de las Mujeres Oli title. As you can see, a 59 in-ring performance. That's sort of the reason why I don't want to take the title off her. We then go to a 62C with the Rudo trio of Strongman, Silver Tiger, and Labyrinto Jr. The trios match getting a 60C as well. We have Strongman, Silver Tiger, and Labyrinto Jr. defeating North Star Jr., Phoenix 4, and Kyla Adams in 12:06, when Silver Tiger defeated Kyla by pinfall with a Silver Tiger driver. And as you'd expect, yeah, Silver Tiger head and shoulders above everybody else. We also have Phoenix 4 improving in performance skills, so that's what we need. Definitely what we need from him. We then go into a 53 C- for our other trios match, where we have El Mítico, Sunny Wildside, and Marcos Flores defeating Evil Inc., which is Samael, Devious Dr. Fang, and Hush in 10:24, when Marcos Flores defeated Samael by pinfall with a Flores Heaven Elbow. I have to say, another pretty good match there. El Mítico just beating out Flores with 1 in-ring performance point. No improvements. Moving on to a 65C rated angle from Cosmic Rider before his match, which gets a 61C as well. We have Cosmic Rider defeating Extranjero Loco in 14:07 by 2 straight falls, with the final fall happening by submission with a gravitational pull. I mean, these two should sort of be in a tag team together. Because Extranjero Loco, I think, is sort of... He has like an alien gimmick. And then Cosmic Rider are obviously similar sort of gimmick to a lesser extent, but still, you know, based around space and whatnot. Yeah, nice 58 in ring there from Cosmic Rider. We then go to a 52D+. We have Angel of Mercy and Motoyuki Miyake defeating the Suffering in 9:39, when Angel of Mercy defeated Seth Whitehead by pinfall with a Mercy of God. Not a great match. Miyake only with a 28 in-ring performance. Definitely dragging that down under a C- there. Lots of worker improvements. So we got Motoyuki Miyake in performance skills, Felipe Caballero in technical, and then Angel of Mercy in both rumble and technical skills. So all in all, I think that was a pretty good match. Oh, I called it in the ring. That might have also really hurt Miyake. I thought he had C+. Psychology, I guess not. Okay. Wow, we then go to a 78B rated angle from Tricolor Jr. Really solid. Wasn't really expecting that, but he's definitely getting over. Hopefully he actually keeps his title. The steel cage match getting a 68C+. We have Tricolor Jr. defeating Dragon Americano in a cage match in 2006 by pinfall with a fisherman suplex. Tricolor Jr. making defense number 7 of his Campeonato del Mexico title. And a nice 62 in-ring performance there from Tricolor. We then go into an 81B for Nicolas Lopez, his promo before the main event. Pretty much expect a B-rated angle out of him every time. And the main event itself does pretty well. 75B-. We have Nicolas Lopez defeating El Critico in 1939 at 2 falls to 1 after winning the first, with the final fall happening by pinfall with a Lopez buster. Nicolas Lopez making defense number 4 of his Campeonato de Universal title. And a 71 in-ring performance there from Lopez. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's end the show. 73B-. That's our best ever show we've ever put on, but obviously we're not getting any penalties, so that's definitely going to help out. It does actually increase the popularity in all 3 regions as well, which was something that wasn't really happening with the TV shows. Yeah, definitely happy with that. Let's praise Lopez, let's praise El Critico, and let's praise Tricolor, because he had a really good... Actually, instead of El Critico, let's go Mystery Pink. Because I think she has... Is it Mystery Pink or Pinky Perez? I can't remember. I know that one of them has morale issues. It might be Pinky Perez, I think. And we didn't actually use her, so let's just go with El Critico. Probably should have put the women on the pre-show, maybe. But that's fine. We'll feature a lot of them in the next TV show as well. Alright, so we got some emails. Let's have a look. Ooh, can Aldous come to Mexico? He can. Oh, that's perfect. Alright. So Batala Eterna, our TV show from the end of last episode, getting a 0.34 TV rating. And then Traicionado getting a 0.40, so 0.40, which is a little bit higher. That's pretty cool to see. And if you look at the popularity there, you can see that we're actually up a point in northern Mexico and southeastern. We're now up to a D-, a 36, so that's perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. And yeah, it was actually Pinky Perez. Interesting, okay. It's pretty cool. Let's have a look at the titles here. I think that's dropped a lot. I track the prestige, yeah. I think that was at like a 90A. Or at least an 85. Something like that. At least the Universal titles at a nice 100A star. And the Campeonato, the Mexican title, is max prestige for a mid-card belt as well. I think, yeah, he's got the most defenses out of anyone. That's pretty cool to see as well. Alright, we got the TV show in 6 days. There's nothing I really want to go over. Let's have a little look here. There might be a few guys we might want to sign. This guy looks pretty good. Trickster. Let's we'll give him a short list. He's only 30 years old, so he's not too old. And we got this guy, Vin Vicente Prieto, who is a newly generated worker. And I tell you what, he actually looks really good. He's only, what, 21 years old in his rookie year. And, I mean, he has the high-flying stats that we do need because of that high spots match. Good stamina, really good entertainment stats. Lacking in star quality, but that's fine. And honestly, like, his performance skills, really not that bad, and they could be improved really easily. Only going to be 240 per appearance as well. Let's sign him. I think we're going to sign him. Now, I was talking about possibly making a dojo in the future. And that definitely is something I want to do. But I do just want to see where the finances are going to be at. Because we don't want to go too crazy and start spending money without truly knowing what the finances are going to be like after running a TV show. As you can see at the moment, it looks like we're actually losing money, which is kind of hard to believe. But I'm assuming the show costs are really where we're sort of getting hit at the moment. Anyway, we need the TV show because we need to get to COTT and we need to get a pay-per-view deal. All these different things need to happen. I mean, we do have the buffer of having 2.3 million. I'm not really too worried about it, if that makes sense. Alright, so Vicente Prieto. I mean, should we keep his name or should we give him a proper gimmick? I mean, his finisher is the Mystic Jawbreaker. Mystic Jaw. I can't. Why can't I say that? Mystic Jawbreaker. Good to see that he's a positive influence as well. We could just call him the Mystic Man. I feel like that would kind of fit. So yeah, let's call him the Mystic Man. The Mystic Man or Mystic Man? I don't know. Or we go something a little bit cooler, maybe Mystico. Sort of like I think there's a wrestler in real life called Mystico. Or there's Carakistico, something like that. Pretty sure he was like the former Sin Cara. Anyway, I like Mystico. That sounds pretty badass. And we'll save it as an alter ego. Yeah, there we go, Mystico. We'll also give him a an Oli specific mask. Hopefully that'll just help out with the merchandise sales if he does become popular. What we need to do now is give him a gimmick, though. So he's a heel cocky. Alright, let's see what we've got. We've got arrogant heel, chosen one, cocky youth, perhaps? Yeah, we'll go cocky youth. I feel like that's pretty fitting. He's only 21. I feel like hopefully him and maybe Cosmic Rider might have some good chemistry. Let's also do an auto push here as well. And let's just advance. Actually, let's have a look at the creative meaning again. And the hidden gems. We got El Hijo del Fantasma. I'm pretty sure I used this guy back in the day. When I had a little EMLL save going. Just because I'd never managed or never booked in Mexico before. Could be someone we bring in later down the line. We're probably not going to hit Cult, at least for a little while. But then again, we are much closer being with Oli than we were with Summit Wrestling, so... Alright, so Phoenix 3 now fully fit, which is good. And we're about to book our TV show here tonight as well. Alright, so Wrestlers Court, we got Estrella Blanca improving her behavior as a result. Do some more meddling with Phoenix 4 and Phoenix 3. Still not working. But I guess it is what it is. Alright, so we get generic venue there. I'm going to stay in West Central, just because we're getting the highest attendance there possible. I really don't think it matters with the TV show. Alright, so for this show, let's have a... We basically have no face tag teams. Let's do what I wanted to do originally. And let's have the Suffering take on the tag team champions, being Cosmic Rider. And where is he? Phoenix 3. We'll give it 20 minutes. We'll make the Suffering mid-carders so they don't get penalized. And we'll give the victory to Cosmic Rider. Alright, so let's make them mid-carders. So we need Felipe. Alright, there's Felipe, and needs Seth. I mean, another thing we can do is revisit the Seth Whitehead, Kyle Adams feud that basically started the series. Up next, let's go with... I do want to give a match to Lopez, so let's have Lopez take on Mobster. That could be a good match. Hopefully that'll get Mobster, give him a little bit of popularity. Go a trios match. Unfortunately, we can't do the trios title because we're doing the tag team titles, the Parejas. I suppose we could. Let's do a women's. Can we do a women's trio match? I think we can. Let's basically have everyone that didn't wrestle on the last show to take on the women that didn't wrestle, or most of the women. We'll go Purple Viper in there as well. Gonna give them a decent amount of time. And let's go with another Electric Dreamer victory. Because she, I think, she's going to be the next #1 contender for the women's title. Then we also want to try and find some more, or try and find some chemistry for Kyla. Ooh, Tricolor now pushing as a main eventer. Yeah, with his popularity going up just 1 point. That's pretty funny. Anyway. So we'll do, I guess, yeah, we'll do Tricolor and Kyla. And they can take on Dragon Americano and Slayer. I think that's a pretty good match as well. I mean, I kind of want to give it more time. But I guess we can't really. Can't really make it high spots either because of Slayer. I am actually going to give the loss to Kyla. Dragon Americano is going to get the victory there. I think Slayer can call. Yeah, Slayer's actually really good. Despite his age and stamina. Yeah, so that's fine. Oh, actually, let's do a tainted victory. Yeah, that's a bit better. That can go up there. I think we can go one more match. Let's go with El Mitico. And he can take on Strongman. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. I would like to give the victory to El Mitico, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, as owner, he's blocking the match. Oh well, El Mitico can lose, it's fine. Alright, let's book some angles. That's not the main event. Oh geez, what have I done here? So that's going to be the main event. Hopefully it does do well. I want Lopez and Mobstar first. We also need... Alright, so that's going to be storytelling. I wonder if we can do... Can we do the women's as high spots? We probably can. Yeah. Come on, Brooke. Don't let me down. Okay, she's pretty good. Yeah, I think this might be our high spots match. Perfect. I didn't realize Francisca's aerial and flashiness were that good. Wow. She's also the World Women's Champion. Was she the World Women's Champion last episode? She might have been, but I just can't remember. Anyway, yeah, high spots, perfect. Okay, let's do angles. So can we go Cosmic Rider and Phoenix? Kind of. Yeah, I guess we'll do Cosmic Rider and Phoenix. Alright, so there's that. Could go for a women's promo, perhaps. And Francisca. Yeah, okay, let's go with the heel team. Let's go with Brooke, Francisca, and was it Purple Viper? Then we can go, let's go with a Lopez angle to open the show. Should hopefully be a pretty good rating. Hopefully at least a B, like he's been putting on recently. And finally, well, we need a... Let's reduce this by 2, and then we'll have enough time. Maybe a strongman? Maybe Almitico. Let's go Almitico. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, let's run the show. Starting off with a 72 B-. Not great, but still pretty good for Nicolas Lopez. His match getting a 62 C with him defeating Mobster in 9:48 by pinfall with a Lopez Buster. We then go into a 57 C- where we have Dragon Americano and Slayer defeating Tricolor Jr. and Kyla Adams in 10:23 with Dragon Americano defeating Kyla Adams by pinfall after using a foreign object. Almitico's angle getting a 58 C- there. Pretty good from Almitico. His match getting another 58 C-. We have Strongman defeating Almitico Jr. in 10:22 by pinfall. Yeah, by pinfall with a sheer force. And apparently Strongman was visibly tiring, so yeah, that's pretty bad considering it was only a 10-minute match. We then go to a 41D for the Rudo Women's Trio for the match tonight. No improvements. The match does a lot better though, getting a 53 C- there. We have the team of Electric Dreamer, Lauren Easter, and Pinky Perez defeating Brooke Tyler, Francisca Marcos, and Purple Viper in 10:24. An Electric Dreamer defeated Francisca Marcos by pinfall with an Electric Blue Bomb. Pretty good match, I would say. We then go to a 55 C- with Cosmic Rider and Phoenix 3 before the main event. And the main event not doing too well, only getting a 58 C-, so we might actually lose popularity from this show. But we have Cosmic Rider and Phoenix 3 defeating the Suffering in 2003 when Cosmic Rider defeated Seth Whitehead by submission with a gravitational pull. Cosmic Rider and Phoenix 3 make defense number 2 of their Campeonatos de Parejas Oli titles. We also have Felipe Caballero improving in technical skills. And the overall share rating getting us a 61C. Luckily, not losing us any popularity. I thought it might have been a C-, but luckily we managed to pull the C out there to prevent us actually losing popularity in West Central Mexico. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that. That main event wasn't too good. Oh, interesting. Strongman has been loaned to New York City. And yeah, his stamina is only a 36. The Batella Eterna TV rating getting us a 0.35 there. So I think that's 1 point higher. I think we got a 0.34 last time, so that's not too bad. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to actually take a look at the popularity. And I want to see how much we're actually gaining in those two regions per TV show. It looks like a lot. So that's at 36.7. And let's run the next TV show. 36.7, I need to remember that. And let's run the next TV show. Well, we'll try and run it. I mean, Alicia Strong would be an interesting signing as well. Ooh, okay. Tricolor is literally pretty much one of the guys I'm pushing to be a main event talent. He's already a main eventer, essentially, so... $14.10. There we go. We'll get him on a 10-year contract. Even though that'll make him 46. Now, what we can do for the next show, I think I want to... Let's use the Confederation of the Territories. And we'll do an alliance loan. And we're going to bring in Steve Flash. Actually, we can actually bring in... I didn't realize, but we can actually bring in... Where is he? I just saw his name. Ernest. We can bring in Ernest. Okay, well that's changed my mind. Let's bring in Ernest. He's coming in as a Rudo. Which I guess is fine, because we could actually have him lose, maybe to Kyler. Alright, so that's gonna happen. Yeah, I didn't even really think about that. I wonder if we keep loaning him in, will he eventually be able to, or will he decide to work in Mexico as well? I mean, that might happen. I mean, that'd be pretty incredible if it was to happen. Alright, so we're just negotiating Marcos Flores' contract. And I'm just trying to penny pinch here, really. 2,320, man, that's a lot. Don't get me wrong, he's great and he's very over, but still. Seems a little bit excessive. Ooh, Gold Rush. No way, look at that. 85 B+. I'm assuming they probably increased the production values. But these are the type of matches that I could have been putting on had I increased the production values. And a show rating of 65C. Arbin Gerard once again defending the open weight title. Let's actually have a look at Summit. So Catherine Quinn is the new head booker. Okay, strange. Let's have a look at schedule, I guess. Interesting. So it looks like they've got rid of all the other events, and they're literally just running 12. Actually, there's no January event there. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it's just gonna be pretty cool just to see what will happen to the company. I mean, I don't want to say that they're probably going to go out of business, but, you know, it could be a possibility. I would like to think that we left the company in a pretty good position. I mean, they're probably making money if they're only running one event per month. So, I mean, a good thing to do now would actually have a look at the finances and see if they do actually make any money. So they're at 786,000. I'm assuming they can stay. I mean, the only thing is they're probably not going to run in the Southwest anymore. So they'll never become cult, which, you know, sucks a little bit, but I mean, they'll always be a regional company until they go out of business, I assume. Anyway, onwards. I want to have Kyler Adams beat Ernest Youngman in this match. I mean, we could actually do a tag team match. Who's this guy? He looks pretty good. Alberto Mendes. We'll check him out. Let me just pause the multi-advance. What was Alberto? Alberto Mendes, skinny luchador. Yeah, I mean, he's not great. Yeah, he's not great. Negative influence. Bye-bye. I mean, I would like to actually look for some young talent in Mexico. Once again, we finished first in the regional battle. Brooke Tyler's now relocated to Mexico. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. And we only lost about 20,000 that month. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's really not too bad. And of course, we'll basically be getting a better broadcaster in, well, 4 points of popularity in both of these regions. Once we hit 40, we can get on the other TV station, which has, I think it has better coverage. It does have better coverage in Mexico, and I think it has, yeah. So it's medium coverage in Mexico with small and tiny in the US as well. Now that's going to be massive because in order to get to international company size, you need to be running shows in obviously another country. That's what makes you international. So getting on this station for our TV show might be the best thing to do in regards to hopefully eventually getting on this one if we can. But I'm assuming south of the border will probably block that. Yeah, interesting. It's very, very interesting. I think that one's national as well. Yeah. What about pay-per-view for you? 15F national. Oh, it's 40. It's 44 popularity. Okay, so we're a little bit away. We're a little bit away. For some reason I thought it was 40, but I think that's this the pay-per-view carrier, which is fine because we'll get on that eventually once we hit cult. And what was this one? Oh, so this is 40D regional. This is the one we want to get on, or try to get on. Yeah. Yeah, this one's actually better than that one. That one's just, it allows you, well, it has no cover home region, hence why Supreme Wrestling Federation are on there. So ignore that one. We're going to go with Selección Mexico. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So we will have to wait until 44 popularity, and we're, what, 7 or 8 points away from that? Really, Pinky Perez, I mean, I'm just giving her stern warnings, and her personality's getting worse. And that just dropped our backstage rating by 3 points. Again, we'll just do some more meddling. And it worked! Okay, simmering tension. Come on, boys. We need to get rid of that negative relationship between them. Because they need to be tag team partners in the near future. As Dos Phoenix. Anyway. Alright, now let's book Kyla's match first. Now, I don't know if I want to make it a singles match. Do I want to do a tag team instead? I think we probably want to do a tag team instead. So let's go with... So it's going to be Kyla. I guess Angel of Mercy can go in there as well. Although, actually, we'll go with someone else. Let's go Kyla and North Star Jr. I don't think I've done that partnership yet. And then we'll do... Where is he? Ernest Youngman and Mystico. We're going to have Mystico make his debut as well. And then we'll have Kyla, and he can pin Ernest, the current Summit Wrestling North American champion. It needs to be scripted and decisive. There we go. Then I think for the main event, we'll go a pretty strong main event. So let's go Silver Tiger. And he's going to take on Angel of Mercy. Yeah, that works pretty well. For 20 minutes. And Silver Tiger going to pick up a pretty big victory there. Again, sort of showing his dominance. We're also going to have a trios title match. Let's go with the champions first. A little bit easier to book. So it's going to be Phoenix Where is he? Cosmic Rider. And El Critico. And they're going to take on the team of El Mitico Jr., Extranjero Loco, and Phoenix 4. 12 minutes with El Critico picking up the victory to retain the titles. Yeah, it can be decisive. Why not? Trio's title. There we go. We'll book a singles match in here as well. Let's give a victory to Dragon Americano. And he can take on Motoyuki Miyake. What is Miyake's? Okay, it's only 60. Okay. Alright, so we'll put that there. Women's match. Let's go with a number one contenders match. Let's have Electric Dreamer. She's going to take on kind of wanted to take on Queen Amazon. Let's go Purple Viper. What is her popularity? Yeah, it's about the same. So hopefully she'll accept it. Accept the loss. Purple Viper. Script decisive. Probably can be high spots. Yeah, easy. The women seem to have a lot of high flying, so that's pretty good. Pretty beneficial. We'll make this the storytelling match. Obviously, quite a bit of story between Ernest Youngman and Kyla Adams. And now we'll book our angles. So let's go with Silver Tiger. Entertainment. Then let's go with... Yeah, we'll go with Kyla and North Star. Yeah. Then let's go with... I mean, I want to go with Electric Dreamer, but... Let's go with Farrah Hesketh. So we'll take her off there. And then she can interview Purple Viper. So that'll start off the show. This is going to be our last show of the episode as well, guys, because we've been going for quite some time. Then I guess we can lower something else. Let's lower that match by 2 minutes. That's the high spots match, so that needs to go further in. Let's make this one first. Yeah, like that. And then let's lower this match here as well by 2 minutes. And we'll do a Dragon Americano. He can have an angle to open the show. Actually, he can cut his promo on Tricolor. And that'll open up the show. Bit of a back and forth, and then we go straight into Americano's match. And that'll mean let's do a tag match on the pre-show. And let's go with Labyrinto Jr. and Slayer, maybe? Oh, Strongman. Yeah, Strongman works. And they can take on Sunny Wildside and Tricolor Jr. And we'll give Tricolor the victory. Labyrinto can lose, that's fine. I think Labyrinto can call. Yeah. Not that it really matters. Oh, he's actually unhappy about it. What's his popularity? Probably the fact that Sunny's in there. Sunny's already getting over. He's at a 20. I guess we'll just keep him strong. I wonder if we can actually give the loss to Strongman instead. And then keep him strong. Nope, he's blocking it. Okay, he's going to be a difficult owner by the looks of it. All right, so let's run the show. Last one of the episode. Pre-show match getting a 53 C- with Tricolor and Sunny Wildside defeating Labyrinto Jr. and Strongman in 9:44 when Tricolor defeated Labyrinto by pinfall with a Fisherman Suplex. And Labyrinto Jr. and Strongman have great chemistry. Well, isn't that just perfect? I mean, Strongman literally needs to be in a tag team to even wrestle 10-minute matches, so that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. We've found a new tag team. Awesome. All right. So we start off the show with a 63C, the angle between arch rivals at the moment, Dragon Americano and Tricolor Jr. It's sort of continuing their rivalry. We then go to a 52D+. We have Dragon Americano defeating Motoyuki Miyake in 10:14 by pinfall. No finisher there. We then go to the Trios title match, getting a 62C. Cosmic Rider, Phoenix 3, and El Critico defeating El Mitico Jr., Extranjero Loco, and Phoenix 4 in 9:39 when El Critico defeated Phoenix 4 by pinfall with a critical mass. And we have Phoenix 3, Cosmic Rider, and El Critico making defense number 6 of their Campeonatos, the Trios title. A couple of worker improvements here as well. We got El Critico improving in technical skills, and Phoenix 4 once again improving in performance. We then go to a 45D with Farrah Hesketh and Purple Viper. Well, Farrah interviewing Purple Viper before her match, before the number 1 contenders match. The match itself getting a 58C-, so I think that's relatively good. It's almost at a C. And we have Electric Dreamer defeating Purple Viper in 10:19 by pinfall with an electric blue bomb. And putting herself into the spot of number 1 contender, I guess. So let's pre-book that for the next event, which is going to be at the end of March, which is good to see. I do prefer the pay-per-views or the big events to be at the end of each month. So it is going to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. And it's going to be Mystery Pink taking on Electric Dreamer for the title. Probably be the high spots match as well for the show. Moving on to a 54C-. Got the angle between Kyla Adams and North Star Jr. And apparently North Star Jr. is learning to show more charisma as a result of Kyla rubbing off. The match is not so good, only getting a 43D. We have Kyla Adams and North Star Jr. defeating Ernest Youngman and Mystico in 10:16 when Kyla defeated Ernest by pinfall with a K trigger. And yeah, North Star was head and shoulders above everyone else, and Mystico was the weak link. Only with an 18. Match might have done a little bit better had he not been in the match, but it's good to get him in there working with guys like Ernest and Kyla. Any worker improvements? No worker improvements. Okay. Oh, and also Ernest and Mystico don't work well as a team. So that penalizes it even further. Okay. We then go into the pre-main event angle with Silver Tiger getting a 73 B-. Amelia Reyes helping Tiger. And the main event does pretty well. 70 C+. That's a good main event TV show match, I think. Where we have Silver Tiger defeating Angel of Mercy in 2022 by pinfall with a Silver Tiger driver. Nice 69 in-ring performance there from Silver Tiger. Yeah, let's end the show. And there we go. We get a 67 C+. That's really good. And it does actually increase our popularity in all 3 regions. So that's a really good TV show to finish off on. And yeah, good to see that we're actually increasing popularity in West Central Mexico. Okay, so Ernest is gone. He was only on loan for one show, one night only. Once again, Batalla Eterna getting us a 0.35. And we also have a decision. So Tricolor signing his new contract. And I'm happy that he's going to stick around with us. Alright, let's have a look at the popularity because that was what I wanted to do. And we have actually gone up to a 37 D- in those regions. So I'm assuming that means we got a over, or at least a 0.3 increase. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it was a 0.3 increase, which I'm guessing is what we're going to be getting because the wrestling industry is going back up in Mexico. I think once it hit a D, that means that the increase is 0.3. I think if it hits like a C+, it's like 0.5 increase every show over a certain point. So it's going to speed things up, and that's exactly the reason why we came to Mexico, really. Because the wrestling industry in America with Summit was falling. It was almost at a 0. It was getting towards a 0. And, you know, it's looking really healthy now in Mexico. Both the economy and the wrestling industry both rising. Anyway, that is going to wrap the episode up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you could smash the like button, as always, much appreciated from me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I mean, still about 60% of viewers not subscribed. Please make sure you do that. We're getting close to about 1,200 now. Really, we're only a couple off. And, you know, it makes me happy. More subscribers, easier for you guys to find the videos. And, yeah. Apart from that, guys, as always, take it easy. And I hope you enjoy the end of stat screen.